guys, Megan here with Pampered Chef, hopping on to talk to you guys about making homemade ice cream. It is super fun and easy thanks to our ice cream maker, and our favorite has really just become vanilla, and then we love to just put toppings on top. So I'm going to show you guys how easy this is. It is 4 ingredients. That's it. And then you put it in our ice cream maker, and about 20-25 minutes later, you've got soft serve ice cream. All right, let's go. First off, we need our milk and our cream. So you are gonna need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. That's this exact size carton, so that's perfect. Otherwise, I like to use my classic size batter bowl because with that one, I have measuring right there. So I can just use that and not have to dirty anything extra. So I'm gonna pour this in. So again, it's 2 cups, but since that's exactly 2 cups, that's all I need. And then you need a cup of whole milk. Now I always get asked, can I use skim milk? Can I use, like a dairy-free milk? You can use other ones. You just might not get quite as creamy of a consistency, okay? Because the heavy cream and the whole milk is gonna give you that more creamy ice cream feel, all right? If you go with skim milk, it's gonna have a little bit more of an icy feel because it doesn't have as much fat in it, all right? So fill that up to the 3 cup line. Am I there? Yes, all right. 1 cup of this, which means 3 cups total are in my bowl. Then we need half a cup of sugar. Where is my measuring cup? I know I had it out, guys. Where did it go? Oh, left it back here on the counter. All right, so half a cup of sugar. Level that off there. And then we need vanilla, all right? And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So let me grab my vanilla out because I didn't get that out. There it is. And I love the Pampered Chef vanilla. Unfortunately, it's only a seasonal one. So we only sell it between October and December. So if it's something that you're like, oh, I'm watching this and it's not in those months, we can always get you on the list to get some as soon as it's available. But this is double strength Madagascan bourbon vanilla. It is seriously the best vanilla ever. So, and actually because it's double strength, you can do just half a teaspoon. However, I like to go for the full teaspoon just because it just makes it extra, extra delicious. So, pardon. I totally just choked on air. All right, this is real life, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna take our whisk and we're just gonna whisk up the ingredients, try to get that as whisked up as possible. Now, you can also put this whole bowl into the fridge and let it sit for about 30 minutes just to make sure that it's extra, extra cold. But I just grabbed my ingredients out of the fridge, so they're very cold. I'm not too worried, but if you're worried, especially if it's like a hot summer day, you're gonna want to let them sit in the fridge and make sure that they're extra cold so that your ice cream definitely gets a thick enough consistency. Then we have our ice cream bowl. This bowl is what you store in your freezer. I mean, in my mind, at all times, because you just never know when you might want ice cream. But if not, make sure that it's been in there for at least 8 hours, ideally 24 hours before you make your ice cream. Like I said, mine stays in my freezer at all times. And then we have the motor here, which is plugged into my outlet. And then we have the lid here. So this part clicks into place like that. So you have your lid. And then we're gonna take our paddle, we're gonna insert that here, and we're going to line this up. It has little spots on the side that you line it up, click it into place, press the power, and then we're gonna turn the timer on again for 20 to 25 minutes. And once you let go of the timer, the blade's gonna start spinning, and now we just pour our ingredient in. That's it, super simple, homemade vanilla ice cream. Once I get towards the bottom here, I usually take a scraper and scrape the last little bit because I wanna get all that sugar, and sometimes the sugar doesn't mix really great when it's just a cold ingredient, so you just make sure you get all that in and just pour, and you're good to go. And now your ice cream is gonna mix up. You can go do whatever you want while that's working. And when you come back, it will beep, tell you it's done, and you've got ice cream. Now, if you want a thicker consistency, if you want it to be more of like a hand dipped, where it's like where you scoop it out, what you wanna do is then put this bowl right into the freezer and leave it in the freezer for a little while. So you can always make this ahead of time and then put the whole bowl in there and then scoop it out later. We personally love the soft serve consistency, so we just usually eat it right from here. When you're done, if there's any left, Doesn't happen at my house. But if there is any left, all you need to do is take the stretch lid that it comes with, put that on top and store it in your freezer. Or you can do what I do. I scoop it all out into another freezer safe container, freeze that, and then that way I can wash my bowl when it's thawed and put it back in my freezer because I'm gonna use it again and I want it to be clean and ready to go. So up to you if you want to store it in here or in another container. I recommend storing it in another container so you can make another batch right away. So any questions, reach out. Homemade ice cream is so easy. There are lots of different options, dairy-free options. There are options for things like frozen margaritas, frozen wine slushies, anyone? So it's not just for ice cream, but we mainly just make vanilla ice cream at my house. What would you guys make? Let me know in the comments. Bye for now.